Morning. What's going on out there? This Fallout show is really fucking good. I'm surprised. Pleasantly surprised. I think it might be is this the only time that a show or movie has been made from a video game and it's been actually good? I can't think of a single other one. The Halo show was horrible. What else has there been? I guess Last of Us was really good. I think that might be the only other one. What's up, everybody? Double D, Joseph. 1 year ago. Really? Was that a year ago? God damn, man. That's pretty good. That's pretty fast. I thought it was longer than that. What's up, man? How's it going, Jeff? Looks cloudy. I don't know. The sun's just barely coming up. It was dark 10 minutes ago. Thanks, man. I'm not there yet, but that's the next one. I'm at 9,281. No, I haven't. That's a pretty long ways off, I would imagine. What's up, Roger? Now, at Blade Show, that might be different. What's up, man? Kunwu Geezer. Is that a slip joint? What is that? Kunwu Geezer. Good morning, Shifty. Thanks, buddy. Kurt, what's up, man? Oh, that sucks, dude. That's the fucking worst. I hate getting sick. Hell yeah, man. I'm going to see you there. We're going to hang out. Kunwu's first slippy. Do they have two? Do they have two slip joints? Huh. That's cool. What's up, Mark? I need to pull up this article really quick that I want to talk about. Let's see. Talking about this, the Spencer 31's having the lock rock, and people think that not all of them do. Let's see, share to. Is that gonna work? There we go. Okay, so this is an article in Knife Informer, and the author actually talked to a representative from Chris Reeve about the lock rock. So I wanted to show you guys that. There's no trolls. There's no trolls with that. XO with the lock. Sweet, man. That's a good one. I have one and I'll never sell it, ever. Ryan, what's up, dude? Anyone get their Jack Wolf blems in? I think most people, at least the ones that I've talked to, have either not been able to find the blem or it was like ridiculously small. Just very, very good. Yeah, somebody did, but it wasn't a troll. It was just somebody with a differing opinion. You know, that's nothing wrong with that. What's up, Jason? Good morning. I fucking ran out. I forgot to get coffee, so I had to have tea this morning. Kinda sucks. Yeah, the hedgehog. That's another interesting subject. So Vosteed came out with a knife called the hedgehog, which obviously there's already a QSP hedgehog, has been for a long time. And it really goes to show how in touch with the knife community Vosteed is. You know, I mean, I feel like the QSP hedgehog is pretty well known in the knife community, and they obviously have never heard of it because they wouldn't have named it the hedgehog. It's not like it's not the same knife at all, but just the name. Got your vampire, nice. Tiny mark on one side of the bottom bolster. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. The Mayhem, yeah, that was another one. But the Vosteed hedgehog, I don't think I don't I'm not gonna buy one. I looked at it briefly. I kind of even forgot what it looked like. Let me see. Oh, it's got their liner lock, button lock dealio, which actually I haven't tried yet. It's not a bad looking knife, but it's got a flipper, a fuller, and thumb studs. Oh wow, $130. Yeesh. For G10 and S35 VN. That seems a little much, huh? What do you guys think? Yeah, me too. Pretty meh. Button is too low. Yeah, it definitely could be. It's definitely a lot lower than it would be on a regular button lock. Speaking of button locks, the Kaiser BR was donated to me. This thing's actually pretty cool. It's not a snappy detent. Like I can feel it pretty easy, but there's something about the flipper tab that it's like pretty big, and it just gives you a ton of leverage. So honestly, it doesn't even really bother me that much. The button is like it's like really smooth. It's an integral and it makes a cool sound. And it doesn't bounce either, watch. Even holding the button down. That time it kind of did. It's cool, man. Yeah, the ergos are really good because it's just like a rounded back on it. It's pretty cool, man. I don't know how much it is. I'm not sure if I would buy one. Let me see. Kaiser BR. If I remember correctly, it was a little more than like regular Kaisers. Oh no, well maybe a little. Yeah, $90. If it was not an integral, I don't know. I feel like it would be like around 75 or something. 65 maybe. But 90, I don't feel like that's too bad. It's on Amazon Prime. I had to log into my brother's account to watch it. It's excellent. You can probably get a free, I don't know, can you get a free Amazon trial just to watch the show and then cancel? Dan won the Reeve's pot? Really? Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I didn't even enter. I was like, what are the chances? Somebody went to Harbor Freight. Who's that? Paul. Buys clamps, sandpaper, dime bit from a rotary. Hell yeah. Awesome. Yeah, Harbor Freight's the place to go for that stuff. I even had an angle grinder from there that lasted me like 3 years. And I think my next battery-powered angle grinder, I'm probably going to go with their Hercules brand. There's a couple like fabricating channels that I watch. Then they all use the Harbor Freight battery-powered angle grinders, and they seem to like them. They seem to work great. So right now I use the Makita ones. Actually, I only have one. I just recently started converting over to battery angle grinders, and they don't have quite as much power. Like if you're cutting metal, usually I'll use the corded, but for like doing a little grinding here and there, cutting here and there, it's pretty nice not to have the cords. But I have a bunch of Makita batteries, so I'm like, oh, do I really want to switch? Now I'm gonna have to buy Hercules batteries too. I don't know. Yeah, I got your email, man. Battery powered DeWalt's. Yeah. That seems to be like a step, like one step above Makita, one step below Milwaukee. The Dremel I have is Dremel brand. At least my small one is. But I don't think you can go wrong with any Dremel. I don't know how much more expensive the name brand Dremel is. I don't think it's that much more. Also for like a bunch of attachments and stuff, the name brand attachments are pretty good. You can get a kit with like the Dremel and a couple attachments for under $100. I know that. I think. Let's see. Let me find the one that I bought. Dremel kit. I think it was. Yeah, it was this one. It was $100. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Okay, this is not exactly it, but it's very close. It's $85, and it comes with a case, the Dremel, and then all these. You get a couple cutoff wheels, some drum sanding things, some drill bits, all this stuff for $85 at Lowe's. I'd get the corded one. That way you don't have to mess with batteries. Just get the corded one. Fordham, is that a rotary brand? I've never heard of those. For my big Dremel, that's not even it's like a die grinder really. For my big one, for the 1/4 inch shank, I have a DeWalt, and that thing is, that thing's gnarly. It's a little, it's almost like too big for like working on knives, but it's badass. After 3 months, I don't know. Mine's been fine. Milwaukee also makes one, but you need the Milwaukee battery for it. What's up, Donnie? Happy Saturday to you. Harbor Freight also has a lot of it's not Dremel, but rotary tool attachments also. $36 degrees. Disposable tools in a pinch. For some stuff, yeah. But I've had some Harbor Freight tools that I still use to this day, and they're fine. But yeah, it can be a little hit or miss. I love going into Harbor Freight and just buying shit. You could go and you could spend like, I don't know, $30. Just get some cool little knick-knacky stuff. Yeah, I got my rock tumbler there. I got my little belt sander there. Couple grinders. I had a 1/2 inch impact that I bought there, corded. It worked great, but it was fucking massive. Huge thing. Very heavy. And yeah, you can get the warranty. That way, if it breaks, you just get a new one. Yeah, that's where I bought my knife case too. Yeah, you're right. Sitting right over there. Love it. Excellent. Buying tools is fun. I love buying tools. I know. Even if they don't have exactly what you went in for, you always buy something else. I've even heard that some of their welders are not bad. Their welding machines aren't bad. Especially their like more premium line. I forget what they're called. They're green, I think. Tinkering hobbies, yeah. Especially for that. Walking down all the aisles, yeah, me too. I start at the left side and I go down every aisle. It's kind of scary. They had a recall on a bunch of like what are they called? They go under cars like to hold them up, like the stands. Like you jack the car up and then you put the stands under that it rests on. Anyways, they had a recall on those because they were fucking breaking. That's scary. Being under a car. No, they weren't jack stands. I guess they were jack stands, but they don't move. They're just, you set them under there and they're stationary. I guess they are called jack stands, yeah. But yeah, they were breaking. That's scary. That's something where I wouldn't want to trust Harbor Freight with. I wouldn't trust Harbor Freight with my life like that. Thanks, buddy. Flex shaft? No, do not get the flex shaft. I've had 2 and they all broke. And they're not really necessary. Yeah, those things suck. What's up, Neil? How you doing, man? Plastic ramps. That's actually, I mean, I feel like that's safer. Probably. Maybe. Yeah. Right. Flex shafts are amazing. I don't know, man. I've had 2 that broke. So that's just my experience. He had a flex shaft, had a little tabletop grinder. It broke too. I don't know. I was just using it like normal. And it was the Dremel brand one too. I know, yeah. It's fucking really good. And it's actually like gory violent too, which I'm so happy about. It's so annoying when they try to make it like a lower rating, so they take out the blood and gore. But it's actually like really violent. I don't know. I actually haven't looked at it. Well, you feel like that's contributing to the detent problem, maybe? Sweet, man. I'm jealous. Yeah, the Fallout games are great. I actually, after starting the show, I was fiending to play some Fallout. So I bought Fallout 76, which is pretty much the most recent Fallout. And it's like an online version of Fallout. And it's I don't know, I feel like it could be better, but it is scratching my itch, my Fallout itch. Man, when is there going to be a new Fallout, like a full Fallout game? And when's there going to be a new Skyrim? What is happening? When the new Skyrim finally comes out, that's when I will be forced to buy a PlayStation 5. That's the only game I will upgrade my gaming console for. Amazon Prime. Are they for sure making a season 2? I'd hope so. GTA. Oh yeah, that's actually another good one. That's probably only going to be on PlayStation 5, huh? I don't know. Skyrim. Yeah, I'm a big Elder Scrolls guy. New Vegas, Fallout 4. Check out New Vegas. Okay. Maybe I will try it. What's up, brand new? Downhill after Morrowind. Morrowind was sick, but I don't know. I really liked Skyrim, and what the fuck was the one before that? Oblivion. I played the shit out of Oblivion. I actually kind of think I liked Oblivion a little more than Skyrim. I remember you could enchant your full set of clothing to be completely invisible, like constantly. Didn't like Fallout 4. Interesting. Elder Scrolls Online. I played it a little bit, not too much though. Okay. Did you send me an email? If you didn't, then you'll have to email me because I don't think I have yours. Maybe I do, but email me. You did? Was it recently? Do it again so it goes to the top of my messages. Please. Rowan copy for Xbox. Yeah, that is a classic. That is a freaking classic. Manly Peak S90V. What's that? What's a Manly Peak? I guess I'm gonna have to look that up. Manly Peak. What? Here's one in D2, but I'm guessing it's the same thing, right? That's not it. What's the deal with this? Like, what is it? Huh? I mean, it looks interesting. I just don't know what to think. I've never heard of this. Hey, thanks, man. $5. Riot EXO with the lock or the XOM? What's the XOM? Isn't the XOM with the lock? Yeah, XOM has the lock. Riot LG? What is that? Oh, it's the original large one. They make the large with the lock now. I had an original one, and I liked it, but I think I like the size of this one more. The last one was, I think it was good. It was just big. This is a perfect size for me, at least. Qubit Purple exclusive for 35. Nice. Yeah, that's a great one. The Manly Peak. Okay, geometry is supposed to be killer and decent heat treat. And the European. Okay, interesting. You have to let us know how it is when you get it. Very tight clip. I wonder if you can bend it out a little bit, maybe. What a cool knife. All right, let's talk about this Chris Reeve thing. So the Svenza 31s have lock rock. And here's an article from the Knife Informer. Let's check it out here. I won't read the whole thing. I'm just going to go down to where he talks about the lock rock. But it's a great article about the Svenza 31. Okay, on to the elephant in the room, the Svenza 31 lock rock or locking arm flex. There's a long thread on blade forums about this topic. When I took my large Svenza out of the box, I opened and closed it a few times, gave it a good look over, and tried to get some blade play to manifest. It was easy to do. Side-to-side blade play is non-existent. I have no doubt that this will not be a problem with the Svenza 31. Next, I pushed the blade forward to see if there is any blade movement in this direction. There is most certainly blade movement in the direction of closing the knife, and this is where most people are finding themselves flabbergasted with their new $475 folder. Right there, dead smack in the middle of Chris Reeve's website product page, it says premium materials paired with pristine finishes and a bank vault lockup. I personally don't think CRK should be touting a product to have bank vault lockup with a blade that very obviously has movement to it when locked open. In the Blade Forums thread, the first post shows an email response from Chris Reeve, Knives. The reply reads as follows. The lock rock you are experiencing on your 31s is normal. With the ceramic ball added to the lock arm, the blade will rock over the ceramic ball slightly. There was a lot of talk about this feature during the design process, and it differs from the Nkosi model because the shape of the lock arm is slightly different and allows for a contact point between the blade and the ceramic ball to be more fluid. After reading this statement, I decided to call them myself and see what kind of response I would get. Talked for 30 minutes. He was happy to discuss the topic. His opinion was that the statement was issued above was correct, and there are no plans to change or improve the lockup of the 31, as there is no problem to fix. It is a byproduct of design and implementation and will likely not change in the coming years. I can audibly hear the blade moving up and down. Okay, so it's a thing, and it's not a mistake. It's not a QC thing. That's just how the lock interface is. It moves a little bit. So if you're somebody that says yours doesn't do it, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it seems to me like it does. And maybe you're not noticing it because it is minimal, or you're not pushing hard enough. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah. Yes, I will. Let's see. There you go. So pretty interesting. I know they've obviously gotten backlash for that, but not enough to where they want to change anything, and they don't need to really. I mean, they're still selling. People still want them, and they're not failing, so people aren't getting hurt. It's more of just like a kind of a weird thing that bothers some people, and it bothers me, especially on such an expensive knife. I feel like I just want it to be like super rock solid. It's not an issue enough to where I'm going to sell my small one, because I do like it. I like the knife, so I'm not going to get rid of it or anything. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're not going to, people are still going to buy them. I took apart mine and added a lot of lube and cleaned it up in there, and it's definitely smoother now. Yeah, you can feel even just doing this. Just moves a tiny bit. A little peeved about that if I had one. Yeah. It's just, yeah, like I said, it's just slightly annoying. That's all. Oh, the EXO clip slip. Yeah, that'd be a good way to do it. If you don't have the one with the clip. I really don't carry my EXO very often. I'll carry it if I'm going to hang out with friends or family, because it's a fun knife to have people try to mess around with. My dad freaking loves the knife. He freaking loves playing with it. Because going forward, no. I mean, the article was pretty clear that they have no plans to change anything. Because when I first made the video about it, people were like, "Yeah, just send your knife in; they'll fix it for you." And I was trying to say it's not a fixable thing. That's how the knife is. Skincare and exhale. Is it? Are you in California or something? Oh, speaking of slips, so I wanted to talk about this. I think I'm going to move to a drop system for slips. I'm going to have probably either one size fits all, probably two sizes, I think, because I like my slips to fit pretty tight. So I'm probably going to have two sizes. Something that'll fit a majority of like smaller slip joints, something that'll fit a majority of larger slip joints. And then if you have an extra large slip joint like a LCB or a Bull Buster, I can make one custom for you. But most people, I mean, the slip that I make the most is for the hedgehog. I make so many hedgehog slips. So it would obviously fit that really well, and a lot of other popular ones. If you had a weird shaped one you wanted to slip, I could do that. But it's getting to the point where I just don't have the time to like make all these custom slips for all these custom orders. So I think I'm gonna try it. We'll try it once and see how it goes. Make a bunch of slips in two sizes, large and small, and put them out. Put them out on the Instagram with photos and say, hey, they're up. Claim them if you want them. You know, if you see one you like, let me know. It's yours. First come, first serve kind of thing. And I don't know, see how it goes. Any thoughts? Is that a bad idea? Good idea? I know Richter just started doing that too, and I don't know. I think it's a good idea. Favorite dagger? Probably my Kaiser Soze. Think. Richter's doing it. Probably knows. Good idea. Yeah. Absolutely. Sounds like I gotta let Flip you out. You wanna go outside, buddy? Come say hi first. Come here. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come on. Come over here. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. There he is. What's up, buddy? SBD dagger. What do you mean? Sharp by design? That's my boy. That's my big boy. Man, the dog in the Fallout show is so cute. It's like a German. Is it a German Shepherd? I think so. Those things are so smart. My sister and brother-in-law have one. Yeah, well, they have the arch nemesis. Yeah, that's one that one day. That's like my ultimate grail, really. Is the arch nemesis. I think it might be one of the most beautiful knives. I'll pull it up here. There's so many versions. He doesn't make just one version, and it's custom only, so they're all a little different. Let's see. They're just fucking beautiful. Let me try to find a banger. A banger. Just look at that, man. Holy shit. Oh my God. Isn't that just a perfect knife? Perfectly symmetrical. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What was that? No. There's another one. He's got some that are just like bonkers with the like textures on the blades and Damascus and all kinds of stuff. Milling patterns. This is a pretty wild one. Oh, this is a video. But look at this. Look at that pattern on the blade, that cross hatching. Oh, gosh. God, that is a perfect looking knife. I know, man. It should be on a poster. That is, yeah, man. I think it's the best dagger. I think it's the best folding dagger. I've not seen a better looking one. He does, yeah. Lucky bastard. Aesthetically perfect, yeah. Yep. They're very pricey, depending on what kind you get, what materials are in it. Definitely at least $1,000, at least. Probably significantly more. Let me let Floki out here. All right, buddy, come on. One day I will own one of those. You like the Evo Typhoon better? It's definitely nice. Any of Brian Nadeau's customs are just incredibly cool. Let's pull that one up. Let's see, custom. I think this one's a custom. Yeah, $700. It's similar to the Mini Evo. I mean, it's the same knife, really, just a custom version. I've been playing around with mine yesterday and today, kind of realizing again how good this knife is, especially with skiffs in it. This thing is so smooth. Just incredible flipping action. Everyone should flip a Mini Evo or an Evo. Best flipping action I think ever. I think ever. I don't think I've felt better flipping action. When are you getting one? That's quite a ways away, man. Quite a ways. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I did close my door. Evo, any Evo. Yeah, you do. I think you can still get mini Evos. Is it a good price of mini Evo? Is it yeah, secondhand? I would say absolutely. I think I paid like $375 for mine. New. Let me look them up. $3.35 on Knife Center. DLT, yeah, that's more like it. $3.85. That's what I paid, $3.85. So yeah, if it's in good condition, absolutely. I would do it, man. I mean, it's so good. I think it's one of the most perfect knife designs too. It's just like, I don't know, there's something like just simple but like really elegant about it. I got the micarta inlaid one. There's also, carbon fiber ones. But man, this is good. Sterling, what's up, man? Glad you made it. Saving up for that blade in Atlanta. Yeah, me too. Oh, you got your knowledge checky. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, it's a good one. I did make a slip for mine. Too much of a Sweeney. What about the Sweeney? What's similar? This can't really compare. It's different opening methods. Yeah, it's a very different knife. Very different. I got a tea time today. I'm excited. It's been raining, pouring rain the last couple of weeks, so I haven't been able to golf. But it finally let up. I got these little foam golf balls that I can practice inside. I can smack them as hard as I can, and they're not going to hurt anything. It's pretty nice. BP knives? No, I haven't. Does that stand for something? Got the Evo last minute when I seen Doody. I got to. Number 36 probably is harpoon. Nice. Yeah, the harpoon is really badass too. I think I liked. Well, actually, I did have two. I ended up selling my other one, my harpoon. It was tough. It was a very tough decision. I ended up keeping the drop point just because it's a little more practical for EDC stuff. And that's the only reason. The harpoon looked really badass. Rosecraft has some genuine stag. Oh, cool. That'll be nice. Yeah, I hope they continue on this trend. This trend of I don't know, making this kind of quality slip joints, and it's really not. I don't know, it's tough. It's not really the quality. It's the same quality as the other knives, except I think the walk and talk's a little better, and it's just really the design that's just a lot better. It's just like a really good design. So I hope they keep doing stuff like this. What knife should I carry today on the golf course? I think the Mini Evo. I think that's what I'm going to do. updated collection video. I probably should do that. Yeah, it's been a while for sure. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that for next week, maybe. It's a lot. It's a lot. I did sell a pretty good amount too, pretty recently as well. So. Quality slip joint. Starting price point for a quality slip joint. Probably something like this. I mean, these are $65. D2 blade steel, great fit and finish, better than case knives, better than Rough Rider knives as far as fit and finish goes. There's always case if you want to go case. For a lot of their knives, they'll be right around the same. I think you get a Sodbuster Junior for around the same as this, $50-$60 maybe. If you want to take a little step up with like an Ohio River Jack for what, like 120, something like that, 120. That's awesome. I mean, it's a modern slip joint with titanium instead of more traditional materials like bone or micarta. Or the hedgehog. Yeah, hedgehog's amazing. You can get a budget hedgehog in micarta for what, like $50-$60. Or there's premium ones in titanium. There you go. Micarta hedgehog and a matching Richter slip. Richter slip. A sod buster for replacing sod. I've really been enjoying my new Jack Wolves. I got the sharpshooter here. Which I didn't really need because I already have the gunslinger, but what can I say? I like the pattern. There they are together, just a little smaller. But yeah, it's great. It's actually a little more slicey. Walk and Talk is great, really great. And then my new little bro Jack, I'm really liking too. The little bro. It's just a great smaller size slip joint. Like this is a great put in your pocket for the weekend kind of knife. It's right around GEC 15 size. I think I actually haven't held these up together yet. Let's see. Yep. TPK sells the jig tie inlays for the RJ. I know those are all gone. Those are gone and probably never coming back, sadly. I think you can still get some micarta ORJs. But as far as the jig tie ones, I believe they're gone and they're not coming back. So if you have one, rejoice. Rejoice and be glad. Cast knives, Black Swan. No, I have not. Damn. That's a pricey boy. This one you're talking about? Almost $400. Damn. That looks cool. Never heard of these. Is it custom? I'm guessing. I love that. Length are measured by hand, so it might not be 100% accurate. I love that. You know what? I say for knife measurements on websites, we round up to the nearest, like, 1/8 inch. Like, just give me this blade is, 2 3/8 long. I don't need exact measurements. Just give me like, yeah, to the nearest 1/8 inch. That's fine with me. Have you worked on a slip joint that only has pins? What do you mean worked on? Like taking it apart or something like that? I have not, no. But I want to. I want to. I want to be able to do blade deletes. Opinion on American-made knives and those made by other countries. I like to support USA-made knives, but I'll also buy a Chinese-made knife here and there if I really like it. But I always feel better giving my money to USA-made companies and also Taiwan, for example. I'd rather give my money to Taiwan than China. But I do have a few Chinese-made knives that I absolutely love. A 1/4 inch, that's a lot. I mean, that's what kind of work is it? It's got to be like, yeah, I wonder. Yeah, that's a lot. That's big. Vanguard knives cheetah? No. Very interesting. I actually like that. It reminds me of a Sebenza a little bit. 250. What's the deal here? Debut knife from Vanguard. Okay. Made in China, M390, blade length 3.3. Yeah, I kind of like it, man. Definitely kind of reminds me of a Sebenza. Yeah, I like it. Are you buying one? Big knives, Hawkbill? No, I haven't tried one. It looks cool though. Slip ships in Canada. I don't usually go out of the U.S. Send me a message on Instagram, and we'll talk about it. Instagram. If you don't have an Instagram, then my email is KevinDoodyVideos. Gmail. It's in the chat there. All right, let's wrap it up. We're at an hour. I got to get ready for my tea time. Thanks for hanging out, dudes. I love you. Have a great Saturday. Enjoy it. And that's it. Members only video coming tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to do yet. We'll do something cool. All right. Love you guys. See you later.